Good evening, Cena streamers. It's Yok Huy Rake Up Day. As usual, we will start by doing our daily quests, just in case there's something I haven't seen in the mix. And then we will move along with the story. What does Vierger have for us today? We've got worth their salt, for a good's cause, and happiness is a warm poncho. I don't think any of these are new to me, unfortunately, but I don't know that I've read some of them aloud, so we'll go ahead and do that. Well, we've definitely done happiness as a warm poncho, so I won't do this one. I know, my ponchos are all the rage. I will make 3 more. Worth their salt. Vierger gazes upon the snowy peaks with concern. Our new stonework stands as proud as ever, but we must continue to salt the stones if we wish to preserve their integrity. If you've time to aid us again, we would be most grateful. Seek out our stonekeeper at the workshop. He will provide you all you need. Okay, that's not the quest I thought it was. Because there's another salt-related quest that is newer and reflective of the last progression quest, where you go and negotiate with one of the cheerwugger. But we didn't get that one. My bad. And our third one, for a goods cause. Vierger has restocking on the agenda. The workers tell me our stock of daily necessities is dwindling yet again. I'd like to resupply our stores as soon as possible, with your invaluable aid, of course. In light of this, I imagine the supplier at Warmth has already taken inventory. He should be able to inform you of the goods we currently lack. Can do. Is that all 3 in the instance? Lovely. See you in a bit, Farfar. Take me away, Narbragar. Alright, we gotta check in with the supplier, the stonekeeper, and... Is Garharlo not in here, actually? Oh, Warm Poncho, right. That's out in Warlord's Echo. My bad. That's alright. Gotta go back out there to turn in the quest anyway. Go, my alpaca! Bloop, 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 bloop. Hello there. Here to assist, yes? Much obliged. I was just about to start the salting, so why don't we split the work again? I'll leave Warmth to you, as before. You needn't worry about the other areas. I'll cover them, as usual. Once you've applied your share, you're free to report back to Vierger. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye! We get to salt 3 different stair areas. Yay! Swoop. Salt for you! And... salt for you, and salt for you. Lovely, wonderful. Now we're low on supplies, huh? We're in here on blacksmith, so I wonder what we get to make. Hello! With so many restoration workers choosing to dwell here, the demand for living necessities increases by the day. That said, we can barely keep up. We're sorely in need of silverware, so I'd like to make that our first priority. I've already prepared the necessary materials. You are free to take more from the crate there, should you require it. Can do. Are we on blacksmith? Very nice. We don't don't have any high quality available, so we don't stress it. Fuck. Bang, bang, bang. Rudimentary silverware. They don't shine, they don't sparkle, you wouldn't let me make them high quality. Ah, you're back. The crafting went smoothly, I take it. Lickety-split, here you go. Let's see here. Yes, this is just enough. On behalf of our workers, I offer my thanks. Your presence is a gift to us, Naya, and I am sure Viager is of the same mind. I wager he's just as eager to hear of your efforts, so I'll leave you to report the good news to him. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Now I've got some ponchos to make. Looking to design some cold-resistant garb for our guests, you say? Then you've come to the right place. To ensure there's enough to go around, I suggest you craft 3 sets. If you could fashion us ponchos durable enough to withstand bone-chilling winds, yet lightweight enough for our smaller guests, why, that would be ideal. I've a wealth of materials at the ready, so if you need more, do feel free to ask. When you've finished with those garments, you'd do well to make for Warlar's Echo and seek out our Pelu Pelu merchant friend. I'll go do that right now. I will dazzle and delight with my crafting prowess. Actually, what do you say before I have the things ready? Oh dear, the mountain winds are as biting as ever. Can I help you, friend? Not yet, but I'll get you some ponchos in a quick jiffy. Which I'm making with a blacksmith, apparently. That's fascinating to me. Once again, no high quality allowed. Okay. Ta-da! Oh dear. Here you go. Flawless as ever, I see. My friends have scarcely stopped speaking of these ponchos since I presented them with theirs, you know. It's why I thought to buy them in bulk, to spread word of the wonderful work you're doing. And with more in circulation, perhaps more merchants like myself will make the trek up the mountain. Or so I hope. Now then, I must be off, but mark my words, I'll be back. See you next time. Now, if I recall, this is a 2 turn in and hold on to the 3rd. All finished with the salting then. Very good. Fresh snow will be upon us again soon, I imagine. But when that time comes, I hope you'll be open to offering your assistance. You know it. And then for a goods cause, the restocking went smoothly. Excellent. Many thanks to you, Naya. The journey from the peaks to Warlar's Echo is a lengthy one, which makes replenishing our supplies a rather thorny task. Until we are fully self-sufficient, your aid will be vital to us, just as it was today. It is my hope that we can count on you again when next our stores grow scarce. You're welcome. And what's that over there? Oh, it's the quest. Yay! Hey, Farafar. Did you, manage to decipher any more of the sepulcher? The Pact. Farafar is eager to share news of recent progress, and I'm eager to hear it. It is always good to see you at shelter, Naya. You will be pleased to hear I have finished reading Darthorgor's Living Sepulchre, and it was just as illuminating as we had hoped. There are more good tidings as well. Kirkahryar spread word of our work throughout Warlar's Echo, and another Yok Huy has joined us, ready and eager to contribute. He brought with him a stone golem, which our people used in ancient times to build the very settlement that stretches below us. I am unfamiliar with their workings myself, but I know that long ago some among us could bend stone to their will. I hear the golems can work without tiring, making them perfect beasts of burden. For, despite our strength, even Yok Huy require rest. But with a golem at our disposal, we could make progress toward our goal day and night. You want to see it in action, yes? I would be happy to show you, but it is ancient and must be tested thoroughly before we set it to work. For now, allow me to show you the sepulcher and share with you what I learned about the Pact. Come with me, will you? Absolutely. Narvagar, take me away! To Zirgorteh, the open-armed. We going over to the sepulcher? Looks like it. Let me just do a quick little swoopty, little peekaboo. Make sure there's no new surprises. I think it's all the same people digging in all the same spots right now. Okay. Right, very nice. Keep up the good work. Don't forget to take a break for Chiro and rest. Refresh your hand warmers. Make sure your shovel's not breaking. No surprises in the larder, right? Nope. Nope. Okay. I want to look at this. Oh, there is writing on the back. Nice. Once I found the threads connecting the glyphs on the sepulchre to those on the nearby pillars, I was able to piece their stories together. They told of Darthorgor's life here, and, of course, the Pact. Apparently, the close bond Darthorgor's forebears came to share with the spirits was formed almost entirely by chance. Really? And what happenstance was that? You see, the Yok Huy living here drink a corn liquor called Kirkahryar to warm their bodies against the cold. Is that right? Kirkahryar? Yeah, I think so. One particularly frigid day, they noticed the spirits lingering about near where the liquor was stored, as if drawn by the scent of the drink. Thus the Yok Huy made their first offering, curious as to what would happen. The once temperamental spirits became placid almost at once, friendly even. they getting drunk with the spirits? In fact, they started visiting often, regaling the Yok Huy with their strange games and charming antics. Eventually, the altar was built, and the pact was performed to serve the spirits their favorite libation. Over generations, their bond deepened. But each generation of Yok Huy numbered fewer than the last.
Well,
Dartorgor saw her family depart, one by one, until only she remained.
hello, Empress Deneb. Thank you for following.
Even so, she was not lonely. Her parents lived on in her memory, and the spirits were by her side. Dartorgor's sepulchre contained vivid scenes of her frolicking in the snow with the spirits, of them gazing up at the moonlit sky together.
Oh, they're staring.
One passage was dedicated to the time she and the spirits saw the frost blooms. The flowers blossom only rarely, and Dartorgor plainly cherished the moment.
So we were the flower in that scene? Alright.
But then the stories end so suddenly, because she...
disappeared. I still think that there's a very, very good chance that Dartorgor makes a comeback and is missing, not dead, but we'll see. Raspy voice. Nah. I made an assumption about Farafar's gender upon first meeting her, and I just stuck with it. I was like, you know what? Ladies can have deep voices too. Farafar gets a deep, gravelly voice, or at least as deep and gravelly as I can manage.
My apologies, Naya. Her absence pains me, but this feeling means she is yet with me, and that is enough.
Also, lesbians.
Dartorgor's sepulchre has shown us the way. An offering of Kirkahryar is sure to calm the spirits once again. Kirkahryar, I forgot the second. Kirkahryar. Since Kirkahryar manages our foodstuffs, he should know how soon the corn liquor can be ready. Let us ask him, Naya.
Yeah, distilling is a process. It does take some time. But you'd figure if they were making liquor, there would be... Is that what the other building is? Is it a brewery, a distillery? Is that what that is? I thought it was some kind of ceremonial thing. And you know what? A lot of monasteries did make also spirits of some kind. Wines, ales, etc. That checks out so hard. Ugh. That makes so much sense. That's so fun. Okay. Very nice parallel. How we feeling? Oops. Give me that back.
Kirkahryar already knows what I discovered, and I think he should have useful advice about the Kirkahryar. I haven't heard of Kirkahryar before, but it explains the corn's odd flavor. It was never meant to be eaten. We recently found a ruined building, and I thought it might have been a kitchen or something of the like. But now I'm thinking that's where they made the drink. Dartorgor has given us a gift, truly. We know what to restore next. The golem would help us complete the task much faster, and its testing should hopefully be done by now. We should go check on them. This will actually be my first time seeing a golem with my own eyes. Another new experience, for which I have Dartorgor to thank.
Oh, cool. But what are you... What a weird emote. It was, oh, it's because she actually jogged off. Ah, look at her. Farafar's spirits seem lighter than ever. Dartorgor must be proud. I heard they were testing the golem on the outskirts of Warlord's Echo. You're in for a sight, Naya. Best get going before you miss the show. Anything else to say? We've already set aside space for the corn, and we're getting ready to plant the seeds once we knew their exact purpose. I suppose that time has come. Ooh, okay, there's a dedicated space to plant them up here, too? Really? Is it gonna be, like, out here? To the sides? Is this gonna be a little cornfield? Little corn? Little corn for making alcohol? Mm-hmm. Little brewery over there. Distillery, let's go. Alright, right outside Warlord's Echo, they said. Right. Oh! This is not outside at all. We are very much within the bounds of Warlord's Echo. Hello, Golem Keeper.
Huh? Are you talking to me? I'm thinking here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
This is the golem. Is it supposed to be so... still? It's so colorful.
It's a little version of the boss from that one dungeon. Hey there. Why are we just coming up to this and putting our hands all over it? We are not the engineer. Calm down. Do we notice something?
You seem to recognize our new stony friend. Have you encountered one of these before?
Yes, in fact. Deep in the sky, deep cenote.
You fought them in Yoktel. Why, is there any corner of Tural that does not bear your footprints?
Yeah. But I've been to a lot of places in it.
This golem was apparently used for building, so we need not worry about being attacked, even if it was moving. And it won't be moving until we have what we need. This is the fresh volunteer I spoke of, and although he was kind enough to bring the golem, it appears something is lacking. If you tell us what it is, perhaps we can help. Something's wrong with the parts that make it move. Tell me, what do you know about the golems? Only that they were used long ago. I never had the chance to see them build Warlord's Echo. I would very much like to hear more about them, however. Perhaps even Naya here would learn something new.
I love learning.
Very well. I take it even a youngling like you knows that some Yok Huy were masters of the stone around us. And although many now know them as machines of war, their original purpose was to shoulder the burden of physical labor. They built our houses and paved the ground beneath our feet. The secrets of stone were passed down through generations, and my forebears were proud of what their knowledge had provided our people. But then we foolishly went to war. The servants we had used for creation were instead outfitted to destroy. The golems were turned into weapons. When peace came again, we looked to less cumbersome and dangerous tools. The golems fell into disuse and gathered dust in storehouses. When I heard of your work here, I knew it was a chance to prove their worth once again. I brought this golem all the way here on my own, but the long years haven't been kind to its delicate parts. I think I understand. You require replacements, yes? That's right, and spare parts aren't exactly easy to come by, so we'll have to make them ourselves. If you tell me what you need, I can ask one of our artisans to make them.
She means me. Hi. I mean, you must swear not to use them as a weapon again. Kind of seems implied by the way that they've been spoken about here. So we'll just be an enthusiastic artisan. Hi, she means me.
Why, I would be in your debt. And if you're worried about its armaments, rest assured, they are broken beyond my skill or desire to repair them. My best guess is that the energy transmission components in our golem are worn out. To make more, we'd need parts that are highly conductive to magical energies. That should get it moving. You know, I think Werfertar... Wait, who? Werfertar can help us with this problem. Come, Naya, let us see if he can procure the materials we need.
So, right back up to our little quest hub platform, yeah? Werfertar is the supply person there. The golem lacks the components required to make ether flow throughout its stone body.
We need to power the golem before it can move, and for that we need components that can conduct energy all throughout its massive frame. I hope you can find what we need.
We've got so many donations and trade materials, we'll figure something out. Also, yes, Selkrin, I'm sorry you've missed a day and have to wait till tomorrow, but this is in fact the rank up that is awaiting you. I'm like halfway through it ish. We're gonna talk to Werfertar, right? Dang, he still doesn't have a quest relevant line of dialogue, poor guy.
Good news, Naya. Werfertar was able to use his connections to provide us with highly conductive materials. These should be enough to make metal circuits that will enhance the flow of energy through the golem's body. Can I count on you to craft them?
Of course.
If you need a resupply of materials, just ask Werfertar for more. Good luck, Naya. If we can get that golem walking again, we'll have both the brewery and the altar fully restored in no time.
Brewery! What are we making? Sorry. We are making a set of conductive golem components. And these ones do get to be high quality. Yahoo! Yippee! Yeehaw! Let's go. Ooh, that's a lot of progress. Oh. I don't know why I thought that was reflect, but I guess this is a level 90 recipe, so I can just insta-HQ it. Alright, cool. I'm not gonna complain. That's baller. Let's go. Dang, easy. And I got a challenge log. Let's go, free kill! Woo!
Are you finished? Oh, I can barely wait to see.
Here you go. I made metal-based channels for ether. Let's call them wires.
Ah, fantastic work, although I expected no less. Still, to think you could craft a perfect replacement part for a mechanism so ancient. Truly, your imagination astounds me. While you are doing the creative part, we managed to find some stone which should help patch up some of the other wear and tear. Let us return to the Keeper. Assuming everything goes to plan, then our long project will be as good as finished.
Yeah, let's see. Show me that mechanical rock boy! I love magic mechanical masonry, let's go! There it goes! There it is! Oh! Wow! Dang, they really worked fast. The whole altar's uncovered already. That's so pretty. And the whole thing? I was expecting to have to restore one or both of these next, but they're done?
Look at what everyone's hard work has achieved. The golem, too, was every bit as helpful as we had hoped. The Breathless Altar is restored at last. Now, we only need wait for the Kirkahryar to ferment, and the Pact can begin. Until then, there are plenty of odds and ends to wrap up. Kirkahryar. By the being down there is very, very weird. By the way, Naya, would you like to share a drink with me when it is done?
Huh. Is that okay? Don't we need it, for ceremonial purposes?
Of course, the first batch of Kirkahryar will be used for the ritual, but I see no harm in a little indulgence afterwards. Nothing is sweeter than the fruits of one's labors, after all.
That's very fair. With the restoration of the Kirkahryar house and the Breathless Altar, Zirgorteh the Open-Armed has been restored to its former glory. Keep assisting Farafar to ensure a successful pact that will restore peace to Urkopacha. Ooh, we get to run around. Can we borrow those? Maybe. The Hands of Zirgorteh. Reputation up.
Your reputation is increased to honored. You have achieved honored reputation with the Hands of Zirgorteh. Continue working with the Yok Huy to deepen your relationship. New Yok Huy Society daily quests are now available from Vjargar in Shelter. Furthermore, you will be able to undertake 3 additional quests from Vjargar as a reputation bonus. This bonus is available until the daily reset time for Allied Society quests. These additional quests will become available after accepting all current daily quests from Vjargar. Please be advised, you cannot undertake these quests if you have no remaining allowances. You now have access to a wider selection of wares from Rarkorgor. Yahoo! Yippee!
What do we say?
We are but one step away from seeing the spirits appeased. In this most crucial of times, let us tread with care.
Wonderful. Yes, agree. Still nothing new for... Oh, poor guy. Right. Getting okay. I'm so sad these two don't get any updated dialogue this whole time so far. Anyway, yeah, let me finish turning in this quest. Ponchos were delivered. Yes, there you go. Let's go ahead and see what the new quests are. We are going to go inside and look around all the new space, but... Ooh, a growing field. Vjargar hungers for your help.
Ah, Naya, glad to... Forgive my clamoring belly. Working in the cold, it seems, I can scarcely digest a meal before I'm dreaming of the next. Still, I know those doing the heavy lifting and shoveling must be even more ravenous. To replenish our dwindling food stores, a new cornfield is to be tilled at the foot of the mountain, but we've been asked to furnish the supplies ourselves. It is this task with which I would request your assistance, Naya. Speak to Kirkahryar here, who shall provide you with everything you need.
Okay, I'm gonna help with a new cornfield very well. Mad about Brew. Viarger has Kirkahryar on the mind.
Everyone is eager to start making the Kirkahryar, but first we need the right tools for the job. And as you know, some wear down faster than others, so I would ask for your help replenishing supplies. Kirkahryar at Zirgorteh the Open-Armed should have everything you need to get started.
Okay, and a Feast of Indecision. Concern is writ plain upon Viarger's face. Why are you concerned?
Naya, I have a favor to ask of you. I had sent someone to Ikuvlo's inn to replenish our larder, but she is rather late to return. I fear she may have encountered some manner of trouble on the road. I would be grateful if you could search for her.
Okay. Let's see what we can do out here first. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll help with the cornfield. Missing person is more urgent. Ikuvlo is one of the Pelu spot. Yeah. Okay. It's the closest one. That makes a little sense. This is the spot where I am very sure that this path here that goes, well, it doesn't quite go where I thought it went, but wait, no, where am I thinking? Is it the other side? Ah, it's the other side. My bad. This side, in between these two structures, there's a path that comes down, and then it's destroyed. Valigarmanda did this. But I'm confident this used to be a winding back and forth trail that connected down here, and it was the path that the Pelu and Yok Huy used to use to get between the upper and lower areas here. I don't know if it can be rebuilt. I think it would be cool, but there is the ever-burning Valigarmanda fire situation to navigate around, so who knows. Let's see.
Lower. Too expensive. I refuse. I've lowered the price enough.
I don't know if these two are new. I haven't walked through here in a very long time. I don't remember there being moblins here, though. That's pretty cool.
Eat your local specialties here. My, everything looks like quality make.
Okay, I do remember all this stuff out here, though. I was very impressed with the quality of these neat items. So cool. Alright, anyway. Supply runner, hi! You're a little late to return. What's going on?
Oh dear, Viarger asked you to find me. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to make him worry. I'd heard that a feast was to be held for the snow spirits, you see, and I wanted to serve up something that they might enjoy with their Kirkahryar. But I couldn't think of anything, and the time got away. Would you happen to have any ideas?
Ooh. You know what? As soon as it got mentioned that it was liquor, I was like, are they gonna trade with the Pelu for mezcal? Are they gonna introduce the snow spirits to more drinks? Is that gonna be like the evolution of the Pact? So how about another variety of liquor? I think is the option I'm gonna pick. What else is there? How about sweets prepared with ice? Oh, that's cute too. Although, that might be a little cannibalistic for snow spirits. There's no knowing the spirit's tastes. No, we have an idea, and it's mezcal. And you're down here with a Pelu merchant or two or three. Ah, so something that offers contrast, in which case the Pelu Pelu's mezcal may be suitable. Hey. The taste is rather different from Kirkahryar, but perhaps some snow spirits will enjoy it. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I feel confident in that approach. It will make for a wonderful banquet, I'm sure of it. I'm much obliged for your guidance. Please assure Viager I'll be back as soon as I have what I need. Alright, anything else to say? My thanks again for your guidance, and please assure Viager I'll be back as soon as I have what I need. Alright, girly. Don't sample too heavily. Whee! But yeah, I don't know, it'll probably never get built, just like the stairs in Kotsamauka. They're just there forever to be salvaged for souvenir tokens now. Okay, next up, we're gonna see a man about a cornfield. Gar Harlor! Something something corn? Something something field? Ah, Naya, I hear you'll be assisting us with preparations for the cornfield. I'd like you to build large, sturdy containers to hold compost. Should you run out of materials, I will gladly provide more. Oh, and once you've finished, hand it all straight to Viarker. He will know what to do with it. Alright. Hope you're... That's the wrong menu. Viarker, we're gonna make some compost bins. Are you ready? Do they have to be high quality? Of course not. They're compost bins. Can't even make the trash bin sparkle. One more. I am glad that after the rank up, all 3 of these were new quests. That makes me happy. Alright, we can go ahead and hand these 2 in. So, compost bins. Any progress on those field supplies? You just saw me bang them out, and here they are. Compost bins. Oh, these will be perfect. I'll make sure they're sent to the site straight away. And here's your reward for a job well... I think it's time I went and found something to eat. The Chiro's ready. Were you able to find the supply runner? Yeah, she got a little decision paralysis, but I helped her out. So that is the way of it. I'm glad to hear she was safe. And, thanks to your sage counsel, she was able to arrive at an answer to her dilemma. I shall look forward to seeing what she acquires for the snow spirits. It's booze. I told her to get booze. She's bringing booze. It seems, thanks to your help, we can look forward to performing the Pact soon enough. I shall do what I can to ensure that everything else around here runs smoothly. Yay! Also, Rarkorgor, I've been told you have something new. It's a housing item, a Yok Huy lantern. A solemn stone lantern, similar to those found flanking the slopes of the Breathless Altar at Zirgorteh the Open-Armed. Okay, well, given I have 35 currency now, I'm going to say it's safe to get the Minion. I'm going to get the wind-up Yok Huy from the last rank up. I am not going to buy a Yok Huy lantern, but I am sure that I'll be able to point something out in the instance that resembles it. And I think they have nice bright white light, which is nice, because they've got the glowstone in it. And into the area to the final quest and take a new tour. It could be a guarantee once you do a rank up that the next 3 you get are all new. It still feels good for it to happen. Oh, and look at us out here in broad daylight. Did all of these... No, these were here before. Did they have lanterns on them, though? All of these lanterns might be new. Hanging up on these. Oh, they're so nice. They're so nice! Oh, we don't have any cornfields out here just yet. That surprises me. Okay. How do we feel, Kerbler? I had a feeling no living thing was meant to eat that corn as it is. But if its purpose is to make Kirkahryar, then I understand why it was grown. I should have guessed. The drink is one of our traditional libations, and has been favored by generations of Yok Huy. I hear they call it something else in Tuliolol. Chicha, I think it was. Seems Dartorgor and the others, keepers, went to great lengths to keep the spirits happy. It speaks to the strength of the bond they shared with their icy neighbors. Oh, please tell me we get to go in there now. Let me look at the map. Oh, do we ever? Oh, there's even spring water back here. Ooh. Oh, it's so clear and pretty and pale blue. Wow. Woo. Oh, let me go ahead and use that minion. Let's have this little guy run around for a little bit. Just kidding, that's only half of what I have to do. You little guy? Nope, you are not the little guy. That is not the minion guide. Let me try that again. You there. That is not it either. You there. That is not it either. I don't check my minions enough. Here you are. Oh, I have the Quetzal and the Micro Crow. Wow. Wow. Look at all these minions I have that I never summoned. Wow. Wow. Okay, anyway. Wind up Yok Huy. With the cooperation of the Pelu Pelu, their business-minded neighbors, the Yok Huy produced a series of this mammoth as a souvenir for visitors to Zirgorteh the Open-Armed. Boasting nimble movements ordinarily unseen on their stout physique, it has also proven popular among the Yok Huy themselves. Oh, that's cute. What we got? We shall... Come on, stay. We shall soon come face to face, or rather face to knee, with the enormous Yok Huy. An Alphino quote. Alright, let's get the little guy out. Unable to summon... Okay, fine. I'll do it later. Chicha is a corn beer. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Nura. Oh, we got all these cool little... Ooh. Is there enough corn? Is there? Answer the man! I wonder... Let's see. Okay, these ones all have, like, shelving to lift the storage pots off the ground. That one does as well. Okay, they all do. Ooh! It's so pretty! Oh my gosh, look at the texture on these things. I'm too short. Me, a freaking Rugadin. I'm too short. Let me climb up here like a disobedient child. Pretty! Pretty! Those kernels are way too big for this corn. These do not match. They are not the same. They kind of look like baked beans. That's okay. Yo! That's a lot of booze. Oh, that's so neat. They got the whole series, the sequence of they shuck it. This is for keeping the shucks, and then the kernels go through here and get milled a little bit. Oh, this is so cool. I love the detail. Yeah, here's a tray of shucked corns. Hee 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 hee. Oh, we got a big ol' this station's stirring ore, I suppose. And then this one over here has the ore stood up in it. Hee 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 hee. That's so cool. Can I get back here? Aw, I'm not allowed in the back platform. Please? Wait. Yes, I am. I'm not allowed to jump like a gymnast. Yay! I can be wherever I want to be. I wonder if there's a quest where you get to come up and help stir the vats. Oh, I hope there is. Oh, that would be so funny. You just stand here and click it and get to stir it like 3 times, then go about your business. Hee hee. That'd be so fun. Let me play pretend in the brewery. Let me do it. Oh, this whole building is so cool. Oh yeah, look, there's the lanterns. I think the one that we can get is a tabletop one, but I feel pretty confident it'll be almost exactly that. Nice bright white light. But I am not going to get one. I'm going to conserve my currency. Oh gosh, the altar is going to be so fun to look around. What's around this side? More water! How cool. How convenient. That the butt of the brewery is just sat atop a little stream of spring water, which illogically reflects a sunset that is not visible. It is a very nice lamp. I just am not in a position to spend the currency or... Oops, sorry. That was... Ooh, pretty. You know what? Let me up. You won't let me look at it properly? I'm going up the stairs. These little ice crystal snow spirit lamps are gorgeous too. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it. Ooh. Ooh. And that... It's so shiny. I wonder if there could be a quest where you have to come over to these and like do a little prayer or some sort of emote ceremony, you know? Gosh, the texture on these is just so pretty. They're so reflective. Ooh. Oh, you can just walk around the whole thing. Maybe you just have to come around and like dust it sometimes too. Maybe. But also, yeah, there's one of these on every corner. There's so many glowy crystals. The whole structure is just glowy crystals. It's so pretty. And we got little garden bits. This is very cute. Let's get to the top. Let's see what's up there.
Oh, hi.
It's breathtaking. Indeed, a job well done.
You did it. It's great. That's so cool.
Okay. Pretty modest altar up here, all things concerned. The whole rest of the structure is much fancier than this. This almost looks like you could fit a boat on it. Just throw a little canoe up there. Cornucopia style, maybe. Alright, now I wanna sweep around the base. Just wanna look. Oh. There's not a whole lot to look at this way, huh? Especially not with it being... Is it foggy? It says fair skies. Why is it all smuggy down there? I suppose it could just be snow blowing off the mountains. I am a little bummed that this is not a pretty view this direction, though. That's sad. The base of the structure is cool, but definitely the highlight is the little gardens and those, like, corner altar crystal structures. Pretty. I still can't believe they did so much work so fast with this last one. Just wow. Oh, look, they got a thing up there, too! Oh! It looks like it should have a fire or something lit at the top. I don't know. It's cute. It's certainly cute. Alright, what was my other task here? Speak with Kirkahryar at Zirgorteh, the open-armed for Mad About Brew. Ooh! I was just talking about maybe being able to help out with this stuff.
Golem friend.
I never imagined brewing would require so much equipment, but every day is a new lesson, I suppose. I'm glad you're here to help out. I need you to make us some steel scrubbers. Make sure they're sturdy. The cleaning never ends over there. I have all the materials you should need right here. If you run out, just ask me for more. Once you finish, bring them to the worker in charge of our tools. Good luck.
I'm gonna make a Brillo pad! But first... Oh! Oh! I didn't even notice on the way in. People are clearing the sides here. Is that where the cornfields are gonna go? I did not anticipate that that space would be cleared out. I thought it was just gonna be down here. Cool. We got our golem friend over here undercover with his engineer, who is just quietly thinking once again. It'd be neat if it was just strutting around helping with some tasks. But at least it's here, it's present. That's fun. Let me go around the building real quick. See if anything else is new back here. Probably not. There is this pile of snow, though. Just this one. What's this about? Who lapsed in their snow duties? Why is this pile here? They could help with the corn farming. Just like they got repurposed for war, maybe they can get repurposed again for agriculture.
Oh! Oh! Why, hello there. You weren't here before. I found the corn. I found it. Aha!
They hid it behind the workshop. And they got a stove for keeping people warm. So neat. Buddy, I know. Oh, okay, you're carrying corn. I thought they were carrying a stone box like the one up there, and I was like, I know you didn't take a stone box on a frickin' scenic view to the warehouse. That would be silly. Yay, corn! I'd have to review some previous footage to even notice if this was an existing ledge that got cleared out as well, or not. Like, did I miss this in a previous step? Or is this also new? They did so much work! I know it's also nighttime, and unfortunately that's less good for recording, but... C'est la vie! I don't control the Eorzean clock! There's still nobody in this little pavilion. It's still just a player photo op for now. Let me look at this map one more time. Hold on. Cornfields took my ass by surprise. Big time. Okay, and then this space over here, I guess, looks like it could still be cleared out as well. This little pile of snow. Although I don't know what exactly would be under there. It's not very significant. Even if it gets cleared, it would just be a little more open space. Well, let's go check on the people digging at the entrance real fast. Oh, I just got the very strong urge to try to climb on top of the larder. I don't think it's possible, but I'm gonna go try that next. How we doing? I shall sleep well tonight. Work hard, sleep hard. I hope you do. The snow doesn't look so heavy when it falls. Well, that's because it falls in just a few flakes. And that's a lot more than a few flakes. How about you? I'd help if I could. They won't let me, though. I'm forbidden. Okay, I did notice that I could walk up on this ledge before, though, so... Huh. So we got 3 folks shoveling up there. Nice thing. Alright, I do want to try to climb on top of there. I want to see if this side is too steep or not. It would be so funny if you could climb up there and there's, I don't know, like a singular snow spirit just kind of chilling. Let me up! Let me up! Let me up! Let me Skyrim horse it! Come on! Let me up! Nope, alright, that's fine. I suppose I will do as I was asked and make some Brillo pads. Hello, tool supplier. What do you say? Oh, did you need something? Not yet. Give me a moment. Ooh, this one gets to be high quality. Yay! Ready, set. Oh my god, I worked so hard. It is a bit silly, mechanically speaking, but it's in a video game, and it's a very lovely reward for leveling. Hello, tool supplier. Would you like some steel wool or steel scrubbers? Here you go. Brewery maintenance supplies. A set of materials required to keep the Kirkahryar house spick and span. Kirkahryar house? That's what they call it? They don't just call it the brewery? Ah, this is splendid work. I'll make sure these are put to use right away. The quality of Kirkahryar is determined by the quality of each and every aspect of its creation, tools included. With these, I'm confident that our next batch will be among our most delicious yet. Okay. I hope I get to help stir it up sometime. Oh, did you have anything to say? No? Okay. And you didn't either? Okay. Actually, yeah, let me check. This is, yep, the Kirkahryar house. That's what it's called. Kirkahryar house. The High Larder. Does the cornfield have a name? No. It just is. Breathless Altar. Oh, they even have the little corner crystal structures on there. Pretty. Mason's work. Warmth. Oh, the little golem storage doesn't have a name either. That's fine. Cool. This place cleaned up so nice. I wonder... I'm excited for the next step or two. Because if we are honored, we have 2 more to go. Sworn and Bloodsworn. So... it seems like we're leading up to the Pact now, and then we're gonna have some kind of, like, epilogue for Bloodsworn. So I'd imagine the Pact will introduce some snow spirits here, and maybe they'll be milling around. That'd be fun. And then Bloodsworn, I don't know, a few more snow spirits, maybe a new emote or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about like Moogles and Loporrits, and there are many possibilities. What do you say? Nula checked on his, because he doesn't have this upgrade. The areas where corn is being grown are not accessible before the rank up. They are snow-covered ledges, though. Alright, neat! I didn't even realize that, like, that map area was there. I thought it was just, like, a fall-off. And they snapped on this ledge for the cornfield all of a sudden. Which is not how mountains typically work. Alright, Viarger. That was a lovely round of chores. You say you were surprised by the passion of our worker. Well, when presented with such exquisite tools as the ones you made, who wouldn't get excited? The instruments we use most often should be of the highest quality. That will allow everyone at the Kirkahryar house to make a libation worthy of our sacred ritual. May we depend on you again, Naya.
Okay.
Very cool. So, assuming you hold that third quest from the rank up set, and only turn in 2, you would end up like me, with 240 points in your next bar, leaving... math I don't want to do in my brain right now. Oh, calculator chan! 1320 minus 240 leaves me with 1,080. And it's 60 points per quest, 3 quests per day, that's 180 per day. That gives us exactly 6 days until the next rank up. Exactly 6. Which means Friday is 1, Saturday is 2, Sunday is 3, Monday is 4, Tuesday is 5, and Wednesday, October 22nd, is day 6. So that is the next day for a Yok Huy rank up. For me, and for anyone else who manages to keep up with dailies. Adjust accordingly. That is the wrong pen. I'm sorry, Click Pen. You are not the right color for my Final Fantasy XIV notes. Yok Huy rank up on next Wednesday. Excellent, wonderful. I can't believe how much this particular upgrade covered. They did build up to it with a story with all of these new Yok Huy joining in the effort and moving up to warmth and helping at Zirgorteh. But I just thought it would be slower when they got the golem involved. Very cool. Excellent and wonderful. But that will do for now. You don't want a goodbye for me? Okay. Try again, Naya. Goofy. What happens if I hit load? Alright, that camera angle doesn't help for that, huh? That's fine. Oh, wait, one more thing. I lied. I done fibbed. We have a little guy to check out. Oh, come on. Get up here, buddy. Come on. Get on. Yes. Oh, that's delightful. No, get back. Alright, fine. I can make this work. Huh. Yay! Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Perfect. Oh, wait, no, it's not perfect. I'm so silly. I'm in a rush. It's also terrible lighting. Oh, he's so cute! Alright, hold on. The real guys. The little guys. Pretty good little chibi minion version.
Pretty good.
Super simplified belt. and their other decorations. But super cute regardless. Alright, hold on. Let's see if I can get the little whatever animation it does.
What you gonna do, little buddy?
What if I pet ya? What if I poke ya? What if I give you a snack? Wind Up Yok Huy does not care. Alright, let me see. What was it? It says it's okay. Oh, there it goes! It did its thing. Hold on. We'll check this again. I really wish that when you do these deselect things, there was an option to let it carry over. Alright, let's get a light or two in here since it is the middle of the night. Swoop. Cute. It's just a little jubilant victory.
Wiggle so happy.
Lovely. Very cute minion. Alright, now I can say good evening, Xena streamers. Till next time, which for Yok Huy will be next Wednesday. Assuming nothing happens to disrupt my dailies. Which shouldn't.
What? Goodbye.